Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, you know this does not work. How great is it that we are actually talking about practice? Not a game now. We're talking about practice. You know, it's just great to finally have the season back up and running. You know, it's been a busy as can be day. I did an interview with my friend Mark Sampson, who's over in England with the UK club. There's another UK club that wants me to go ahead and do a show with them and things, trying to keep up with everything that's going on because there's so many dynamics and stuff. Haven't even talked about Taco and stuff. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Zeke Elliott is now in Cabo, as we all know, okay? There is a $20 million lawsuit, somebody trying to get paid because of a fender bender. Well, okay, the car's locked together and had to have tow trucks to pull them apart. They're trying to get $20 million from the Dallas Cowboys as well as Zeke Elliott and all that. So we got more drama for your mama. Zeke, you making money hand over fist for TMZ. I think TMZ would be bankrupt if it wasn't for Zeke Elliott. But anyway, in the meantime, they re-signed Alfred Morris. And see, Alfred Morris is one of those guys that I love because of his attitude. He's one of those guys that he's thankful that he's in the NFL. He's not going to go out there and blow all his money and things like that. You know, he rode his bicycle to practice for the Washington Redskins. He still drove, and I believe he's still driving this beat-up old Maxima that was given to him. This thing is like almost as old as I am because he's frugal. He understands how important and how blessed he is to be in the NFL. And he was a free agent. He didn't have any place to go. He was in San Francisco in that whole cesspool that was last year. With Kyle Shanahan, with Jimmy Garoppolo, you know, basically getting injured. And his wife and family stayed in Dallas. And they prayed about this. They didn't pray about Zeke Elliott or anything like that or anybody getting hurt, but they prayed because he wanted to come back to the Dallas Cowboys. And it's a great story because, you know, he's given an opportunity. Now, basically the Cowboys have said, look, we wouldn't have re-signed him had Zeke been here. We're bringing him in here because we got to make sure we have a veteran in case, and we're not guaranteed that he's going to be able to do anything. So this is James Slater today after practice talking to him. Let's listen to us and see what we can gather from him.
First day back with the Cowboys, Alfred Morris with our James Slater.
Alfred, yesterday you were in New Orleans working out. Today you're in Dallas. Walk me through the last 48 hours.
It's been crazy, honestly. It's been a whirlwind. Haven't ate much, haven't drank much, I'm super dehydrated. I didn't brush my teeth until a couple hours before practice. I literally was on my way to work out, and I got a call from the Saints, and it's like, can you make a 12:20 flight? I'm like, well, if I get my cleats, I can. So my wife met me on the side of the highway, dropped my cleats off to me. That's all I had, and that's what I've been traveling with. So it's been really crazy. I didn't get into like 1:30 in the morning. So, but hey, I'm here, and I'm ready, and I'm excited to go.
Why Dallas?
I just felt like it was a good fit. I mean, honestly, before Dallas even became an option, you know, just through prayer, honestly, it was just like the Lord said, go to Dallas. And I'm like, you sure about that? And he was like, yeah, you know, just conversation through prayer. And then when the option came, like really, I was at Saints. I was all in. And then that was in a calling, and I was like, I'm gonna be obedient, even though if I felt like I should go another way, I just decided to be obedient. So I'm here.
Zeke or no Zeke, where do you see yourself contributing to this team?
Any way I can, you know, whatever they want to do. If it's helping out a scout team, if it's doing, you know, I hope that's not the case, but if I'm being honest, but like whatever I can do, I've always been that type of guy. Any way I can help the team, whether it's like giving extra rails, giving someone a blow, if it's, you know, carrying the load, doesn't matter. You know, I'm always ready for whatever they throw at me. So that's just my mindset. That's the way I approach every situation I go into. So whatever they do, whatever happens in the end, you know, I'm gonna give them my all.
I know the team and the staff big fans of yours. Mm-hmm. How excited were they when you walked in that door today?
Actually, I didn't see anybody walk in the door. I was half asleep. Like I said, it's been a crazy couple of days, but I mean, it has seen a lot of excitement. So I'm excited to be here. Seems like they're excited to have me here. So to me, it's a win-win.
And before I let you go, you gonna try and get 46 back?
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, they said somebody had it. I could talk about it. I'm like, it's not that serious. I was like, just give me what you got. So I have to be 23. So yeah. So we'll see what happens as it rolls on. Camp does.
Appreciate your time. Always good to see you.
Yeah, see, now that's a great story. That is somebody who is thankful for an opportunity and things to get back. That's a guy that will do anything. Look, if you need me for scout team, you need me to, get pads or whatever, I'm just thankful because I'm really all in for the Dallas Cowboys. And that's kind of a great story. And he realizes that I'm in the twilight of my career, that there's nothing guaranteed. But, I love being with the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I'm going to tell you, most times players look at things as, I am an independent contractor. I work for the highest bidder. There is very little loyalty that's out there. But see, today I heard something that really, really turned my head. Michael was there with me in the shop. When Amari Cooper started talking about last year, working with Dak, coming in and everything, and believing and giving everything off, he said one word that literally just melted my heart, because he said, my team. You got to understand that most players look at it as, I'm here to help this team. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but really it is, because you're taking ownership of it. To me, it's kind of like, a doctor has the bedside manner where he's just cold and, not really personal. And that's because they have to make life and death situations, and they don't want to have their heart involved in it. And that's the same thing that players do. They recognize that, I might be cut tomorrow and I might be headed to Jacksonville, and I could be in Jacksonville for a couple of weeks and I might be headed for the Jets. So they don't necessarily take to heart that passion, that desire, that ownership of being on that team. And that's where you see this guy said, look, I was in New Orleans working out and everything else. I got the call from the Cowboys, and it's loyalty. And that's a rare thing. And you're talking about a guy that's got a great head on his shoulder. He's not arrogant. He's not, looking to bust the bank or anything like that. He's looking for an opportunity. And I love that kind of player. So I got to go get keto cooking right now because I'm hungry. I'm Mark Holmes, and thank you for keeping up with the Joe Booth Sports Report. I'll see you soon.